Hello guys, what is going on? I am back today with some more Gimmighoul Shiny Hunting. Yippee! Switch 1 is as laggy as ever. Hooray. We love the Switch 1. I had a dream last night. I actually got Shiny Gimmighoul, and when I left the raid to host it, it became unshiny. That was not a pleasant dream. I should be able to guarantee that that doesn't happen by loading a backup save. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure I can make it such that that cannot happen, but who knows. I don't know how backup saves work. Good question. Oh, that's a really good question. How do backup saves work on Scarlet Violet? I mean, whether it is like they did in Gen 3 or like Legends ZA, both of them should be fine. Anyway, hello there, Bill. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a nice day. And hello there, Infiarn. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Did I visit this yet? I don't think so. You're good, Bill. Nice. I'm doing pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. I would say so. Ah! Falling off the cliff. Lovely. Oh, there, Bob. That is definitely a keyboard mash. Yep. How are you doing? I did not know how to enter. Right, fair enough. So I improvised. I don't think that's an improvisation. I think that is just... Yeah. Yeah. That's just yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Your thinking is wrong? Oh. Right. Fair enough. Didn't consider that. Let's make a presentation for school, man. I'm gonna work on that today, I think. Also, I played a game of Pokemon Champions this morning where I had a 0% chance, or rather, my opponent had a 100% chance to win. And he chose the wrong move and lost. I don't know how he did that. That's impressive. I played CA for 1 hour shiny hunting, still 0 shinies. Damn, impressive. Actually, now that I think about it, he had literally 2 turns where he could have gotten a 100% win rate, and he messed up both of them. How? How did he do that? I don't know. Well, I guess in the dumps, deeper than the hell. Oh. Okay. Well, something's gotta shine at some point. Eventually you'll get a shiny again. As long as you keep shiny hunting. In 50 years is also some point. I know. I'm very well aware. It's just that mathematically speaking, as long as you keep shiny hunting, you're guaranteed to get another shiny. At some point. Watch streak? Why would I? Hello there, DTR. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And welcome, Greg. Greg. I don't know, I'll say it again for DTR and Bull because they haven't heard it yet. Bill has. But I had a dream last night that I got a shiny Gimmighoul. And then when I tried to host it, it disappeared. It was no longer shiny. What a wonderful dream. You have a crown? Wow. I don't know if I've ever really... how much I've ever dreamed of shiny hunting. Not much, I think. To then have that dream, it feels weird. I'm gonna be so honest though, if something like that happens, next Gimmighoul event, I might just take some shiny Gimmighoul hosted by other people. Okay, bye. Right. I also kind of doubt we're gonna reach 5,000 by the end of the week. Like, if I don't hunt off-stream, it's definitely not happening. I might do some off-stream hunting, I'm not sure. I really don't know. Hello there, Sasuke. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Lysander Your Labs. This is not Lysander music, Bill, in case you weren't aware. In case you weren't aware, the music is displayed on screen. You just got Switch Online? Nice. Nice. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get money back from Switch Online soon. Hopefully. Supposedly. I think. Or have I not paid yet? I don't know. Is there a chance that I could onion with you? No, I cannot connect my games to the internet. So that will not work. I did it, I went to all 3 stores. And did you get a shiny? I'm guessing no. We would have seen that in the Discord. Also to DTR, that ore plantation site that I made in Pal World, it works like a charm, holy moly. No 18 scene, damn. Did you say onion? Yes. I'm sorry, but it starts with an sound. It starts with a so why not onion? English is weird, fam. The word that you just wrote, Bill, that says onion, not onion. So yes, I call it the European onion as well. English is weird. And the Switch one is laggy AF. Holy moly. Oh darn. Oh darn? The what now? Also, DTR, just a question. You are doing the Pikachu encounters on multiple accounts, right? Not just one? Apparently my parents are on their way to another country. Wow. 3 accounts. Okay, fair. But you get 2 Pikachu per store or something like that then? I really don't know how it works exactly. 1 stamp plus raid. Can you only do the raid once? That sounds weird in a way. I don't know. Interesting. 1 a day? Oh, so if you live near there, you can just farm Lego Pikachu. That's interesting. Have I been here yet? Probably not. I'm hungry, but spiders in the way to get snacks, and Spooder is spooky. How is a spider in the way to get snacks? There are a lot of raids up here. Holy moly. I don't know. I don't know either, my man. I got more Zubat motivation. Good for you. I'm back hunting that thing again. Good luck, Bobbert. Hello there, Ducky. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Is that Pokemon? Yes, you're watching a Pokemon stream, so there are Pokemon on screen. Crazy, I know. Main cause of that motivation is because I want to hunt Burmy or Apom, and that happens after. Very interesting. You hunt an Ultra Sun, fair. Random encounters or something cooler? Like I said, I'm stuck in the game. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember now. What's my favorite Pokemon? Ducky, if you love Pokemon so much, and you look at my costume and my name, you should be able to deduce what my favorite Pokemon is. I was watching Wishy. I did that too. I feel the wishy-washy that way on my best quest. I remember. Isn't wishy-washy the Pokemon with literally the lowest base stat of any Pokemon? Your favorite is Gengar? Fair enough. I found my wish. Hey, I've already been there. I found my wish while I was eating Dutch waffle, so his name is True Waffle. Oh, wishy-washy, you mean? Dang, crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen a Stroop waffle as an actual waffle before. Now that you say it there, I guess it kinda is. I just see it as completely separate, but it kinda is a waffle, I guess. Hello there, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. Mate, it's in the friggin' name. Yeah, but I mean, there's so many things that are in something's name while it isn't that. So that doesn't mean too much. I'm trying to think of an example right now, but I can't. But I know it exists. I just can't think of an example. I mean, like a strawberry isn't a berry. There's no I in teamwork. What does that have to do with anything, Bob? I don't know, bro. You are a special fella. What is a strawberry then? It's a fruit. God dang it, Meditite, you're in the way. You know what is a berry? A banana. Which is also a fruit. I guess fruits can be berries, but not necessarily. Banana is a berry. A strawberry isn't. Oh, what the hell is console lock? Are not all berries fruit, but not all fruits are berries? Maybe? Probably, I guess. Can't think of a berry that isn't a fruit, so probably, yeah. Food is food. Wow, DTR. Where did you learn that? That's crazy. That's an outrageous statement. I want a pear now. Hartford. I also love pears. It's just that peeling them is too much effort, so now I eat apples. I also only love pears when they were like really hard, like they're cold, straight out of the fridge. Skipping math is math. Yeah. You can hit pear skin. I know, but that's disgusting in my opinion. I want soft pears and extremely juicy ones. Yeah, I don't like those. Bro, they get your hands all sticky. Blech. Let's give me some hard peeled pears. I said that 3 times fast. Okay, I love how my jump just was ignored there for like 3 seconds. Thanks, game. Those are the best ones, but the soft ones now are... Ew. Ew. I haven't eaten a pear in genuinely years, I'm gonna be honest. Jushin is by holding them tightly and see how high they jump. How high they jump? What do you mean with how high they jump? I don't think pears are supposed to jump, my man. Like butter, it slips out of your hand or something. But then you have to have already peeled them. Why would you do that after peeling? That, bro, your entire hand is now just entirely sticky. My god. Your life is coming back. I can't watch any YouTube videos. Your life is always coming back. That's very interesting. I have no clue how that works. Yes. Ugh, that just sounds gross to me, Bob. Hey, if you like it, you go for it, Bob. I ain't stopping you. Bob bathes in bath of whipped cream. Ugh. When's the last time I took a bath? A decade ago? Probably. I'm extremely hungry for a juicy pear right now. Do you not have them in your home, Bob? No. Crazy. Have you asked your parents to bring pears from the supermarket? Tends to help. Motor oil drips from the shower head in Bob's bathroom. The ones where it's so hard to hold are the best ones. Even the taste, like, the taste is genuinely different between whether it's hard or soft. Hard pears are so much better. Hard is so bad tasting? No. It's just wrong. I also like my apples more from the fridge than not from the fridge. Where do you all store your apples? I guess another question, where do y'all store your bread? You really are a texture man? Oh yeah, I'm probably autistic. Texture is the most important part of a food's taste. Yes, agreed. First apples are peak juiciness. That is kind of true, I guess, yeah. In a bag on kitchen. I have a bread bin. DTR's the only one that keeps it in the fridge. My grandparents keep it in the fridge. We have a bread basket. No? Oh. Oh, you keep your apples in a fridge, but your bread in a cupboard. Okay, fair. Makes sense. Alright. Tell you what I could go for. Some nice old beer. An easy peel giant orange? I don't like oranges. The only fruit I eat is apples. I'm gonna be honest. I like pears, just too much effort to peel. The only fruit I eat is apples. But I can really go for shiny super rare. You know what? I can really go for a shiny Gimmighoul. I know, right? Crazy. Hello there, Robin. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? No watermelon? Is watermelon a fruit? I guess so. I eat watermelon every once in a while when my mom prepares it. Which is not often. It's like I eat like one watermelon per summer, basically. 10 more pears for you. And when am I gonna get 10 more off DTR? 10 more Hoppip? I've only gotten 6 so far on this hunt. What are all the Pokemon shinies we've seen more than once? I can't eat watermelon, my guinea pig steals it. Who the hell keeps their guinea pig out of a cage? What? Our taste in pears is different, but in shiny it's one and the same. Yeah. 10 more Sotodle? There's a melon in the fridge right now. I want it, but I can't be asked to cut it. Yeah, no, I feel that, bro. We said 6 Hoppip, 3 Swablu, 2 Weasel, 2 Mankey, 2 Makuhita, 2 Sotodle, 2 Nacli, 3 Gumi, 2 Skuntank, 2 Skiddo, 2 Tauros, 2 Murkrow. 1,000 more Hoppip, no thanks. No thanks. 2 Flamigo. Is that it? That we've seen 2 of? I think so. I got a Rufflet during this hunt? I don't remember. You know, if I just did this hunt before I did any other hunts in Scarlet Violet, that would have saved me quite a bit of time. I will be honest. It would have. Ah, wrong one. Oh. You gotta spawn Paris in Wayward Cave, my willpower. Yes. Alpha did the same thing on both switches, and one changed the density, the other one didn't. It's so random. Apart from the fact that it works more often on the Switch 2 than on the Switch 1. I don't know how random it is. I bought a box of cookies at 1 PM, ate it before 6 PM. Ooh. So you haven't had dinner yet, I'm assuming? Think about Shiny Hunting ZA when I get bored of Pocopia. Fair enough. That is very valid. I'm sorry, man. These flit'll keep looking shiny. Bruh. 10 more Grafflers, which all explode. Ah, yes, of course. A gift from the Lord. You're just like one level away from knowing explode. Damn. Would you really care that much? MJTFIA music. I know. Some musics play and I instantly think of one Pokemon YouTuber. That's kind of funny. The drive was really nice. Walked through an entirely new shopping complex. Bought the Premier Ball Lego, then went to an amusement park for the second Lego store. Was cool to see it again. Got my Lego passport stamped. Asked about the tags, but they aren't available yet. Go drive home. What tags? I haven't seen the video, I'm not gonna watch it, but I have heard that, yeah. Delibird. Guys, where do we fit Delibird? There's no space. Just put him here. Do we put him here? Does this work for you guys? What if we put him here behind the Azurill? Start putting them around you. No, I have them all in a different overlay. That's the fun part. They're all together. Like, what I can do... Hold up if I can find it. Here. I can move them all together. They're just one rectangle on my screen. Table is too empty, yeah. But they're all together. I have to trust a Hexpress, right? Don't know how to spell it. Oh, yeah, almost spelled it correctly. Super Mario Odyssey is the best game ever played in the world. That is most certainly an opinion. It's a good game. Best player in the world, best game in the world, definitely not. Anyway, how are you doing, Enchanted, Arlo, and Jennifer? The tags are part of the Pokemon Go Lego thing. Look it up. Oh, interesting. Which gen is this? What I'm playing right now? 9. I need to turn on my airfin fan thing. Would a normal person just put the cool ones there and most recent ones in the bottom box slot? I feel like most people, if they're doing a hunt which includes phases, frick you, Bronzong, or Go-Goats, nobody likes you. Most people would all phases for a specific hunt on screen until they get their target. I think. Okay, maybe not most, but quite some people would do that, which is what I'm doing. How's your day been? Pretty short so far, but I guess good. Oh, played some Pokemon Go PvP again today. Yeah, it's definitely a meta. Oh, I'm looking forward to Gen 10, it looks cool. It looks pretty good, yeah. I'm looking forward to it too. Retire then hunt. I want to do what Hex is doing. Good luck. You're gonna get it so much faster than me. The name though? Which name? What? Gen 10? You mean... what? You mean Winds and Waves? I mean, I can almost guarantee that Winds and Waves will not be the only Gen 10 Pokemon game. That would be kind of weird. Pokemon Sword and Shield is better than Mario Odyssey? No, I would not agree to that. I don't think there's a singular Pokemon game, apart from maybe Pokemon Go, that I'd say is better than Mario Odyssey. And definitely not Sword Shields. You know what's unfair? No, I don't, Bob. What's the person that said Super Mario Odyssey is the best game ever, Jennifer? Have you ever beaten the game in under 90 minutes? What's some wave is similar to every other game name? Yeah. You know what's bad when people are saying they like Sword Shield? Like, if you've never played another Pokemon game, Sword Shield is a pretty good game. Sure. But compared to any other Pokemon game, Sword Shield just kind of sucks. You like Mudkibs? Not in particular, no. Hello there, Miguel. Sword Shield is good without story. And without shiny hunting. If you're just playing for the graphics and the actual battle mechanics, yeah, Sword Shield is good. AKA, if you're a competitive battler, Sword Shield is good. How dare you? I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's fair. If you're not much of a platformer, then I understand that opinion entirely. Bob, do you have some kind of immunodeficiency? Or something? Betrayal. Sunmoon, Ultramoon is better though, objectively. What Pokemon games do I think are worse than Sword Shield? Gen 1 and 2? And BDSP. Those are about all the games that I would consider worse than Sword Shield when it comes to Pokemon games. I'm a Fortnite player. When I'm outside though, Pokemon Go every day. Fair. Off BDSP, I disagree. That's also an opinion you're allowed to have. I get BDSP on its own is good, but when Diamond and when Platinum exists, what is the point of playing BDSP? I've actually played Sword and Shield. I've been a Pokemon fan for like 5 years. Oh, that's fair. Where's the new season dropping, by the way? The 9 days, 20th. What's my favorite Pokemon? Didn't you already ask that earlier, Arlo? And didn't I say that you should be able to deduce that? Wait, did you ask that? Maybe it wasn't you that asked that. I don't think it was you that asked that. But if you look at my name and my costume, Arlo, what would be your guess? Sword Shield is funnier than Scarlet Violet and PLZA? That's just not true in my opinion. More Pokemon anime? What do you mean by that? I went to the GCD for Pokemon because I have a 42,000 pound collection. I guess, fair. Like new episode. What is your question? I'm confused. Doing some DAs yesterday. I like BDSP more for very reasonable reasons. Nicer graphics, Pokemon sprites, a screen telling progression, no DS lock, and maybe a few more. I guess. Is there more episodes? What do you mean by that, Robin? Is there more episodes? Then what? What's my least favorite Pokemon? I'd say at the moment it's still Sableye. I really don't like Sableye. The worst Pokemon game is Pokemon Snap. I feel like that's just objectively not true. Coming out of the anime. What? Are you asking if there will be more new episodes in the future? What's my first Pokemon? I have no clue. I have no recollection of what my first Pokemon was. I was 5 when I got my first Pokemon game. No way you can make Huntrymon stay permanently. That isn't? Interesting. I'm guessing my first Pokemon ever is Gimmighoul. That's my guess. Well, I really don't know. I don't remember it that well. I just don't know what else it could be. It could be Totodile. Could be Chikorita, could be Chimchar, could be Piplup, could be Turtwig. I don't know. I'm guessing Gimmighoul. Makes the most sense to me. Mudkip or Torchic for you. Fair. Litten for Bill, goddamn. You have an offer. Oh. He has an offer. You catch a Pokemon of my choosing. And then... I need to get a Smoke Ball and Violet, man. Next time I fly by a store, you get to ask any question. Why would I want to ask you a specific question? What? I don't know what question I'd even want to ask you. I don't know. Right. I don't know why I'd go out of my way to catch a Pokemon just for you to... just to ask you a question. Again, I don't even know what I want to ask you. It's a bit of a strange offer. You generally ask for my credit card info. Why would I want your credit card info? Why are credit cards is definitely a sentence. I mean, Bob, can't you just time cheat to keep the honey trees? I feel like it has to be possible. I don't know, why would I want you to catch a Pokemon? I don't know. Because you feel like you're the main character? I don't know. Ugh, time cheat? Well, obviously that would be the only way to keep a time-related Pokemon, Bob. Are we for real? I could have predicted that one. Do you know? Do I know what? 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 Bro is being a cryptic AF. Change the clock by even a minute. It looks speed speed clock to the 24 hours. Yeah, that's what I assumed as well. That is what I assumed as well. Where am I from? The Netherlands. Not the same combi for months. Damn. The Nether. Yes. It's pretty warm here right now. What's the temperature outside? It's not that warm. It's only 20 degrees. It's not that bad. And in my room, it's 25. I'm an Enderman, right? Every 24 hours, Bulb, you have to do it. My favorite SOS Mon, a hacked shiny Decidueye? Oh, that's because it can false swipe and it's a ghost type and stuff. Is that what you meant? Probably. I want to be honest, I use Hackmons for shiny hunting all the time as well. Scofilant, don't do that. Thanks. You know, I've not faced on a shiny Axew yet during this hunt, or Gimmighoul. What'll happen first? Get a shiny Gimmighoul or Axew? Or get a shiny Gimmighoul? What is your most hyped over Pokemon? You mean, what is, in my opinion, the most overhyped Pokemon? Is that what you're asking? I don't know, Charizard? I don't really care that much, to be honest. I'm both underground only. I literally just flew over Axew. Gimmighoul? Maybe. Possibly. But I literally just flew over Axew. Why am I sweating so much today? I have no clue. creating too many hunt all months with X method type hunts? Oh yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, doing it for like Legends EA I think is fine. Doing it for Scarlet Violet is fine. Doing it for chain fishing already sounds annoying, but sure, I guess. Anything other than that though, probably don't recommend it. Wormholes. Wormholes should be fine too. So far I've Radar SOS. Radar already, like dang. SOS, DA, Overworld and Let's Go. SOS? Nah, that's crazy. What is your most rare Pokemon? The most rare Pokemon that I have? Shiny Fragment Head Pikachu? Probably? I don't know. Otherwise, probably Shiny Jirachi. It's only 500 Raidamon, it's only a few. Some of which are like 1%. That's not true. Are there any 1%? I'm not sure. Only half the Pokedex when it comes to Radar Mons. Duh. Oh, 1% Trophy Garden. Alright. Hello there, Score. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. You know, this is a cave that has Gimmighoul in it. You can't see into the cave though. Does Juniper's father have a name? I love how the song is just called Juniper's father's theme. Crazy. I miss SOS. SOS is one of the chillest methods out there. Doesn't require much attention at all. It's pretty chill, pretty good shiny odds. SOS is so chill. I feel like every shiny hunting method in newer generations always requires like so much attention. I guess Masuda doesn't really, but they're not new methods either. Then you run and you end your 600 chain, and that's completely fine, because within 15 minutes, you have your chain back. It's so chill. Unlike Pokeradar, where it takes you probably at least an hour on high stress to get your chain back. In SOS, just 15 minutes and you probably have your chain back. Whoa. No, SOS is really chill. So is Ward Hunting. So is Friend Safari. They're like the chillest shiny hunting methods out there. They're pretty chill. You know, I keep saying, oh, I'm only gonna ever do one more Friends of Fire Shiny Hunting in my life. Well, we do gotta keep in mind, it is completely possible for them to release, I don't know, a male evolution for Combi in Gen 10. I might Shiny Hunt that in the Friend Safari. Who knows? I won't. I'm gonna get every Shiny in Gen 10 anyway. It would be silly to not hunt all of them in Gen 10. No, I don't have to. If they do another the Dunsparce, which is easier to hunt in all gens, I'll do that probably. It's just relaxing random encounters. I know. It's random encounters with a boosted shiny rates. Yippee! August 29th. It's 17 days from now. 17? 18. Yeah, that's up. In 18 days from now, I'll be doing a Friends Furry hunt. Pure Quartz? I am not that far into the game. Lol. Whoa. I know, right? Why does Flittle always look shiny from a distance? I don't know. Oh. Dude, me and Dice did a boss battle yesterday. We died, and a second later the boss died. Why? Once you're an uncle, you should flex this achievement, right? Where'd you put your iron base? Behind the church in the red area. There were 8 iron ore rocks there. And we have like 5 Doomods. No, 4 Doomods. 3 of the arm guys that carry. We have one that takes two of them that take care of the farm. We have a human working there just for fun. You're an uncle in a few months, DTR? Crazy. My grandma's getting her 5th great grandchild soon. Guys, my cousins are having a gender reveal party. What the flip, bro? Herbil has a revivability hacks. I don't know if I've seen a Herbil yet. What's a Herbil? I don't know. Were you invited? I'm invited. I'm probably not going. I'm sorry, but what? I already went to the wedding this year. Wait. Since when do we have gender reveal parties in the Netherlands? What the frick? I thought it was an American thing. Bro, it's either male or female. Literally, who cares? You shouldn't care. You should be happy with either. I don't know. Just use Q-Charm? What? Light a firework and explosive gender. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. I'm gonna be so honest, I really just kind of don't care. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's during GoFest finale. Hold on, let me double check that. Yep, it's during GoFest finale. Alright, I can't be there. My bad. Good enough of an excuse. If you want a male, use a female Q-Charm. Right. Right, that's definitely how that works. What if it doesn't have a gender? Yeah, I don't know if that happens ever, Bill. I need a reminder when I'm your age to not have any contact, so I don't have the chance to get invited to weddings and such. You can just decline, Bob. You know that's an option, right? I was like, surely your brother is gonna get married at some point. Okay, maybe not. I could. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like people really aren't getting married much anymore nowadays. Like, out of all the cousins that I have that are in their 30s, one of them is married. One of them is married, 3 of them are single, and 3 of them are in a relationship, not being married, with kids. If by that age they don't accept, you decline and then leave them. Wait, what are you talking about? Kids before marriage. Oh no, it's not like the main religion in the Netherlands is not having a religion. Whoa, crazy, I know. It's not like that is super common here. Also, I'm pretty sure kids before marriage is not even the bad part, according to most religions. It is the creation of kids before marriage. I don't know. I feel like there's a Donphan inside of me right now. I'm scared to exit the raid, man. Ah, frick you, Donphan. You have no friends. Oh, that's the wrong direction. There's a chance we reach 4,500 today. I don't think it's happening, but it's possible. Depending on how lucky we get with the dens. I feel like we really do right about 50 encounters per stream. About 1 encounter every 2 minutes. It's not that much. It's pretty slow. Yeah. Remember when you said I could name your newborn? I don't remember saying that. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I may have said something like you could do that if something else happened. You clipped it? Oh, okay. Good for you. No, I'm too lazy to find it. Dang. Can't you just save the clip somewhere? Got a clean unit tomorrow? What does that mean? Are you going to clean, or do you got clean people coming over? What? I have to clean, okay. How many do you have? Oh, pest inspection? What the hell? My favorite scary movie? Don't really have any. Beast inspection. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. I mean, it's probably common in Australia. A Thursday I have unit inspection again. Why do you have so many unit inspections? Is that normal for apartments, or is that just normal for rental apartments? Spider could act as a couch, right? I don't know, never rented. Fair. I mean, you're renting now. I don't know. I don't plan to ever rent. Why's my throat starting to hurt? I don't know, bulb skill issue? Drink water? No. Bulb drinking water? Crazy. He don't do that. If the pain comes back, I will take over Bhutan. Spelled wrong. That's an interesting one. Have I been to this one yet? Probably. I can't be bothered to go there again just to double check. Bum, 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 bum. Should I play Picross again sometimes, guys? Still have a really old Picross save file. Is there a physical version of Pokemon Picross? I don't know. Also, we're definitely not reaching 4,500 today. That's not happening. American and eachother who wins? Nobody. Everybody dies. Right answer. I know. Crazy. You found a mass outbreak of wild Wiglet. Wowzers. Thanks, game. I really wanted that to know that. The neighbor's wind chimes last night. Yeah, you could ask them if they can remove it. If it's that loud. That it keeps you up at night. Doesn't hurt to ask, although you probably have enough social insight to the point where that is simply not an option. No, not at 12 AM. But I can tell you right now, DTR, next night, the wind chimes will probably still be there. I don't know which neighbor. Oh. Interesting. I mean, given that they're hanging outside, it shouldn't be too hard to find, I feel like. I don't know about that bulb. Yeah, but that actually, I have wondered, how do American people that are not in a state, how do they vote? How does that work in America? It's a stupid hypothetical, bulb, but how do Americans that do not live in an American state vote? Like, what state do their votes count to? Is there, like, does it count as a 51st state? I don't know. I really do not know how that works. Because America has this, like, weird voting system where you know, people from specific states get specific votes. A certain amount of votes. Still, such a weird system. Why can't it just be votes? Instead of this weird... What is the English word? I don't know. Representations? I don't know. No, because it probably wouldn't be a state bill. If America takes over Greenland, which I doubt is happening, there's no way Greenland is going to become a state. That's just not happening. I don't know why people think that. Hello there, Javier. Javier? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? My eyes are seeing things that Gimmighoul look shiny to me, even though it's just clearly not. God dang. You're doing good? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing good. My shiny luck isn't, but I am. I got a shiny Delibird today, I guess. Also, I did get my Marathon Pikachu yesterday. It was not shiny. Dude, please, please. The moment I claimed it, I was actually like praying, let this Pikachu never come back. I'm all for Pokemon returning so other people can get them, but please let this thing never return. It's so bad. I hope they look at the numbers, see that people actually could not be bothered to walk 42 kilometers again this time and are not gonna make it return. It's so awful. 20th, he can return 20th anniversary, that's fine. Right, Bull. Found out I missed Sableye and Pokopia. I'm pretty sure I have Sableye and Pokopia DTR, and I haven't played in months. Wow. That's an interesting one. You can still get it right, I think, if you time cheat. That is one thing I like about Pokopia. They have events, but none of the events are like actually locked away forever. You can just unlock them if you want to. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh, you know one great gift I can actually ask for Christmas this year? A case for my Switch 2. I currently don't have a case for my Switch 2. I would like one. Now that is a great Christmas. Guys, when you're getting older, when you become an adult, it's so hard to think of Christmas gifts to ask. It's crazy. Do you like my new profile picture on Discord? I don't know. Sure. Also, genuine question, why is Mr. Me not watching the MCU in order? I thought he said he was. He just finished Iron Man 2 and now he's watching Captain Marvel? What? Those are not close to each other. Isn't Captain Marvel after Infinity War? Wait, now that I... Is there any MCU movie in the 5-year blip? He was curious how bad it was. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, I assume. You can also realistically watch that movie without getting any spoilers for any other movie, I think. That's fine, but... There's Captain Marvel movie before Infinity War. That was before? There was at least a movie in between Infinity War and Endgame, right? I don't know, maybe there wasn't. Willingly watching that movie is weird. I watched it twice. Once when I was watching the entire MCU, and once when my parents were watching the entire MCU. Me and my sister watched the entire MCU with our parents after we had already watched all the movies at some point. I'm falling! Help. I keep thinking she lives in Canada. Why? I don't know. My entire lore is that she is a part of the US Air Force, but okay. She was there for a year? She was? I don't remember. MCU movie order. Yo, JS Gamer, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, release order. I have to type release order. No, Captain Marvel was after Infinity War. A year after Infinity War, my man. Bruh. I knew I was right. The story order. Yeah, in story order, Captain Marvel is before Avengers. It's before Iron Man. Sure. But no, there's no movie that takes place in the time between Infinity War and Endgame. It's very interesting. That's how you watch. No, that's not how you watch them. The whole thing about Nick Fury's eye patch is that it's a mystery how he got it. And then Captain Marvel reveals how he got it. If you already know it in advance, it's not fun anymore. Will you ever show your community to your family? Don't plan to. Come on. I mean, come on. Do you think I'm stupid? Actually, I kind of wonder how many Pokemon games have been discontinued. Maybe let your little cousins chat with you so they can get to know their uncle. I don't have little cousins. Oh, you mean nieces or nephews? What? All my cousins are older than me. Yes. If I ever have them. Nicest nephews. First of all, I might never have them. Second of all, no. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. If I ever have nieces or nephews, I don't think I'll be streaming anymore. I'm gonna be so honest. Maybe I will be. Maybe I won't be. I don't know. That's like at least another 10 years from now. I once thought you would stream till you're 50. I still, yeah, that's fair. I still kind of think that. But I don't know. You don't know. You never know what's gonna happen. And in addition to that, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't plan to be fully family friendly forever. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I plan to start swearing, but at least the restrictions on chat are maybe a little too strict. And I do sometimes agree with people that just say F or S. The F or S word, right? And they're like, come on, man. Like, I kind of agree with them. I will probably at some point just make the stream like 13 plus or whatever. I don't, no you don't, but other people do. Like, here's the thing, I don't really want people below the age of 13 to watch my streams anyway. So like, I mean people that are 13 are up use the F word and the S word, so it doesn't really matter at that point. Right, so like, eh. I'm a good person, I don't swear. Swearing has nothing to do with whether you're a good person or not, though. That's the thing, though. You have to be 13 plus to be on the app. Not on YouTube. So... that is not entirely true. On Twitch you do, I know, but I'm also streaming on YouTube in case you were not aware. I looked it up recently, because I was like, wait, if everybody's 13 plus, it shouldn't matter, right? But no, on YouTube you don't have to be 13 plus in order to watch. I didn't eat till 2 PM today, yay. Damn. Big stream swine. I thought about it, I just don't know if I wanna do that, you know? Same with TikTok. Also, I've heard on TikTok you need a certain amount of followers before you can start streaming. Or something like that, I don't know. You know, technically it just increases the reach. It's not terrible. Should I try it, guys? Stream on Kick and on TikTok. I've seen unknown channel stream. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh. I think DTR's against it. I mean, realistically, why wouldn't I? It's just more reach. If I don't like it, I can always just not do it again. If you ever stream on Kick, I'll never join a stream again. Like, sure, Kick has a bad reputation, but it doesn't... I don't know. Seeming as it's a gambler's haven. Yeah. That's the reason I kind of don't want to, right? But at the same time, I'm not going to be gambling, so does it really matter that much if I stream on it? If anything, maybe people will see the stream and stop gambling, because I'm not gambling. Also, I'm shiny hunting. I am gambling the entire time now that I think about it. Well, you know what I mean. People there are way different than on Twitch, true. But also have the same chat rules. Right, and again, if I don't like it, if I stream once on Kick and everybody in chat is toxic, then I just don't stream there again, right? It's ready for my ears to bleed when you get gimme. It won't happen. Me screaming so loudly. Ah! Not louder than something like Manaphy or Jirachi, though. Again, I already have Shiny Gimmighoul. Just not in this game. I want to get it this way. It sounds really funny, but... I've seen people threaten children without getting banned on there. Yeah, well, but they'll be banned in my chat. Also, I'm sorry, but why the hell are there children on Kick? That's a whole nother question. But how about... I have a TikTok account. I haven't uploaded in there in forever. Have you got Melton Emblem Medal? Well, then you can't shine on them in the main games, Bill. I have them in Pogo. I roll children. Right. Why have you seen anything on Kick at all, Bob? Why am I at an EV raid? I don't know. It was a MAGA person? Oh. Right. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Although, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to multi-stream to 2 different shorts platforms. How is this possible? I sorted out my dexes on the car ride, only need to sort alt account XXS dex. Fair enough. Well, is there a way that I can, like, easily multi-stream here? Streaming. I don't even know how to do multi-streams to multiple shorts platforms at once. I genuinely don't know. I'd have to look that up first. I might need a different plugin than the one that I currently use for YouTube Shorts. Because this one doesn't allow multi-streaming necessarily, I don't think. Left click is right, kick is where you should draw the line. Again, I've uploaded on TikTok before. What's the last time I uploaded anything on TikTok? Tiki-poki. Okay, why is the first thing I see somebody getting poked in the eye? God, that's gross. Jesus Christ. I love how I Google my own name and literally nothing pops up. Oh, I can't type apparently. What? I have 32 followers on TikTok. Crazy. Last shiny I uploaded was Shiny Vulpix. Very interesting. Very interesting. Wind chimes trying to sleep, loud shot trying to wake up. Ugh. Crazy. You're just trying to live your life. People don't like you. That's unfortunate. You know what? Let's just go for 4,500 today. How about that? I think we can reach that. That shouldn't be too hard. Only a few years and a child will be gone. Why? Because the child grows up? I have a feeling the child might somehow be louder when it becomes teen. Gotta be honest. Oh, whoa, whoa, Bill. Nobody was implying that. I don't think. I don't want to go there. It's so annoying to reach. Sorry, not doing that one. Yeah, you can't do that, DTR. That's Bob's thing. I think it was rather Bill that was doing it, but yeah. Yeah, I don't see my thing. What if that's the shiny one, Hex? Literally, that's not how it works. What if this is the shiny one I'm sending to right now? Yeah, sure, that one had a 1 in 12,000 chance of being shiny. So does this one. So it literally doesn't matter which one I interact with. It's just not how it works. What's meaning move outs? Genuine question, DTR. How long do you think you'll be living there? Or do you have zero clue? No, it's a baby bulb. Bruh. They were crying all night. Or at least part of the night. Depends entirely on life. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's pretty old. I think currently my plan in life is to save up, get a 1-bedroom apartment, then save up more and get a 2-bedroom apartment. Presumably kind of for life kind of thing. So like first just getting any type of apartment that where I can live on my own. And then eventually get like a nice apartment. I think that's my plan. I'm gonna not type that. Oh. Hello, Ditto. What the hell? Wait. Does Zorlai's disguise break when it's opposing a Ditto? Never heard of that before. That's a very interesting mechanic. Dude, I recently had a battle against the Mega Scrafty. The Mega Scrafty first intimidated, lowered my Staraptor's attack. Then we both Mega evolved. He increased my attack. Then he transformed his Ditto into his Scrafty, increasing my attack again. Holy stupid. In 10 years, I'll look back at these streams and regret every message I sent. 100% Bob. Guarantee it. You said casual will be less stressful. Well, you don't have to worry about losing rank. Yeah, you're gonna come up against a lot more unpredictable teams. Usually. Bro said one of these gotta work. No, I mean his entire strategy was just to be really strong with Scrafty by having 2 Mega Scrafty. It just didn't really work out the way he wanted to. I just close combat and he did. First fight was a Swagger Sableye spam. On his own mons with berries. Wait. That's so smart. Are there multiple berries that remove confusion? I thought there was only one in right now. I destroyed him though. Yeah, exactly. These wacky teams have a reason for not being popular, because they're funny. They don't really work though. Oh, they are in the game. I thought it was just Lumberry, because, you know, that one worked for all status conditions, but I guess the Esper berries also are in, and Rost and all the other ones. I thought it was just Lum, but I guess I'm wrong with that. Dude, imagine Swagger, but instead of confusing you, it burns you. Dude, Guts Pokemon? Oh, that would not be balanced, I don't think. Lag. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more Gimmighoul today, just to end it on 4500. It's cringe if I don't, I think. I almost can't be bothered to get there, man. Your legs are hurting. Skill issue, Bob. Just don't have pain. Duh. I really don't like how few teleport points are in this northern section. Some stops, some raids are like so far to fly to. It's kind of crazy. Your advice is wonderful. No problem, Bob. Happy to help. Do shocked face. Bob, how did you do that? What did you do? Crazy. Crazy. Alright, we're looking for 1 more Gimmighoul today. To reach 4500. Yeah, if I do 100 encounters a day, next Sunday, the last day that I'll be streaming, will be encounter number 5000. Rishkis wastes all his money on candy. You won't believe what happens next. Hexla reacts. I'm never going to upload reaction videos. Well, yeah. I want to almost guarantee that. Maybe, unless it's like the specific Pokemon trailers or something. But to just reaction content? No. I hope I don't ever do that. React to shinies? Yeah, right. Anyway, this is the 4500, so this is where I'll be ending the stream for today. 4500, no shiny, womp womp. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye.